Jacob Elordi is being candid about his experience appearing in the romantic comedy trilogy The Kissing Booth. Those movies are ridiculous. Jacob Elordi was well prepared to give Noah Flynn a farewell kiss when the time came. The 26-year-old actor, who co-starred opposite Joey King in all three parts of the Kissing Booth movie, said he wasn't nearly as fond of the romantic comedy trilogy. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe and click the notification button so you never miss out on the most recent Celebs on Tab trilogy. Despite the fact that the Kissing Booth films were nothing short of a fan favorite on Netflix. "I didn't want to make those movies before I made those movies," he said in an interview with GQ that was published on November 13th of this year. "Those movies are ridiculous. They're not universal. They're an escape. And although some may put the experience up to a one for them, one for me scenario, in which stars sign on for more financially successful movies before stepping into parts that they are more enthusiastic about, the native of Australia does not exactly agree with this assessment. Because it can become 15 for them, none for you, according to Jacob. You have no original ideas and you're dead inside. So, it's a fine dance. My one for them, I've done it." And ever since he did just that, the star of Euphoria has gone on to feature in other films, most notably as Elvis Presley in Sofia Coppola's Priscilla. Jacob freely confesses that he had second thoughts about accepting the part so soon after Austin Butler was nominated for an Academy Award for the way he portrayed Elvis Presley in Baz Luhrmann's 2022 film. "It certainly crossed my mind briefly before I'd read the script," he explained. "I don't want to tell the same story over, especially because he did such a fine job of portraying this man." However, he noted that this film, it's a completely different thing. "And it's terribly exciting, too, running into the fire a little bit," Jacob continued. "I can't think of anything more exhilarating." Jacob got to know Elvis through a very interesting way. "Elvis wasn't on my list of people to play," Elordi shared of snagging the role during an appearance this week on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. "It was bit terrifying." The star of Euphoria responded with a giggle to Fallon's question about whether or not Elordi has been an Elvis fan for his whole life by saying, "No, the most I knew of Elvis was from Lilo and Stitch." In the well-known Disney film, Lilo and Stitch spend the most of their escapades acting as if they were Elvis Presley. However, Coppola was able to provide Elordi with insight into the late icon's thought process. "I watched this clip of him when he came back from the army in Germany, and I read the lines for like 15 minutes and then shot 2 takes, not thinking that it would go anywhere," he recounted of the audition process. The film, which stars Kelly Speeney as Elvis Presley's ex-wife Priscilla Presley, depicts the more darker aspects of the couple's legendary love affair. During the Venice International Film Festival on September 5, Priscilla herself noted that it is very difficult to sit and watch a film about you, about your life, and about your love. Sofia has done an excellent job. She did her homework, we had a few conversations, and I did all in my power to make things as easy as possible for her. Jacob took his preparations for his role as Elvis to the next level. In a recent roundtable interview with Entertainment Weekly alongside Priscilla, co-star Kelly Speeney and director Sofia Coppola, Jacob Elordi revealed that he ate a pound of bacon a day to play Elvis Presley. "You ate a lot of bacon," Coppola said to Elordi. She then explained, "Priscilla Presley told us that Elvis liked really burnt bacon. I averaged, like, a pound of bacon a day," Elordi said. "It's not that noticeable because I'm quite long, but I was the biggest I've ever been." Elordi has received appreciation for his portrayal of Elvis, especially his unusual use of a twang accent, from both the professional reviewers as well as the real-life Priscilla Presley. When Elordi was prepared to perform Elvis, he remarked that he avoided the mythology that surrounded the artist and instead attempted to uncover where the real person lies. Coppola also said that Priscilla Presley approved of Elordi's imitation of Elvis's accent and couldn't believe how Jacob's voice sounded just like her ex-husband. Lots of people thought Austin was a dead ringer for Elvis when he played the king alongside Tom Hanks. So it will be interesting to see how Elvis fans react to Jacob's version.